Jetzt ist live, oder? Sehr schön. Okay, dann hole ich mir noch schnell ein bisschen Wasser und jo, bis gleich.
Never die.
Oh yeah! I am with you.
EMP activated.
Incoming.
You can't catch me.
Was geht schon los? Was ist... Ah, Overwatch. Okay. Warte mal, ich mache mich mal größer. Overwatch.
Minasan. Hello everyone. I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
Warte mal, mache ich diesen fucking Balken weg. Warte mal.
And that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment. The game is scheduled for release.
Nein! Ah! Sorry!
On Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
Okay, jetzt sind wir 2 Sekunden hinter, sorry.
You gotta see these floors of the hotel for yourself. Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites. I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel?
Blöderweise kein einziges Luigi's Mansion
Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands, and booby traps. As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor, a pirate-themed restaurant.
Ist so eine Mischung aus,
May not
ja,
be
eher
the
so
usual
Puzzle, oder?
amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you, well, check out. Speaking of amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction, Screen Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out.
Ich habe Angst, dass irgendwas, wenn ich irgendwo hinklicke, dass da wieder irgendwas kaputt geht.
With the Poltergust G00 and break the most targets.
Das ist
hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes.
Das erste Mal, dass ich das so mache
opens
eigentlich.
its doors on October 31st, just
Okay,
in time for
ja, da haben wir noch
Halloween.
Zeit.
Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game. The combined forces of Kirby, and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights.
Okay.
We're calling it Super Kirby Clash. Take up quests in town, and collectively,
Ist
you
das
and your team will pick
Smash
That's
in
right.
Kirby
Get your
Only
weapons, get your
Version?
gear, and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await. There are more than 100 quests. So, get a look at your enemy and make sure you have the right job
Wer hat das
for the
gesagt?
job. The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team. You can play alone, together on one system, team up via local wireless, or even play online. It'll be time
Okay,
to
ja,
unite with
auf
friends
Twitter
and players from
wahrscheinlich.
around the world and overcome each challenging quest when Super Kirby Clash launches later today.
Later
Remember,
today?
it's free to start
Okay.
too.
Naja, nicht für mich.
This long-awaited, recently released RPG is getting a remake. After 25 years, fans of the Mana
Was
series
was
look
stand da
forward to the
Free-to-Play?
HD
Habe ich das
remake
mit?
of
Das
the
habe ich nicht
third game
mitbekommen.
in the
Echt?
Trilogy, Trials of Mana. From
Ja, das
6
wurde ja
different
angekündigt,
characters,
oder?
You'll
Trials
choose a
of Mana.
protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will determine which of
echt
the
jetzt?
interwoven stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you remember what will happen
Moment,
to
Moment,
Jessica
Moment,
if I
Moment.
die.
This interference will not be forgotten.
Warte mal, Free-to-Play? Nein, okay, ich mach wieder alles kaputt, tut mir leid. Live.
Unlike
Ich
the
lass das mal.
classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party. Once again, the
Ich
wheels
glaube, der hat
are
gesagt,
beginning to
it's
turn.
available today, later today. Vielleicht hört sich das an wie
Find out what's in
Free-to-Play.
store for the beloved world of Trials of Mana on April 24th. Just what
Was
happens
ich
to the
sonst so
crew of
spiele?
this
Ja,
doomed
viel.
ship?
Ach, das Spiel habe ich auf Steam, aber das habe ich noch nicht gespielt.
Ja,
Ja, recht viel Mario Maker. Mario Maker 2 mittlerweile. Ansonsten, ja, so Indie-Games und so cooles neues Zeugs. Ach so, sorry, da war ich schon wieder. Ich weiß nicht, wie ich den wegmache. Normalerweise fährt man mit der Maus aus dem Bildschirm raus, aber ich bin hier quasi nicht.
Explore the ship,
Ah, okay.
observe the situation, and record your logical deductions.
Warte mal, kann ich dieses Emote nachmachen, so?
What brought the Oberdin to such an end?
Müsste ich vielleicht auch mal so ein Klon von dem
Depart the
machen.
misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery. Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall 2019. There's a small town out there with a big secret.
Okay. Game
Never
Freak,
leave town.
okay.
That is the rule agreed
Ist das ein
upon by
neues
the
Spiel?
people of this peaceful town and the castle protecting it. One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will
Super
stand up
Mario
to face
World
it.
auf dem
And
SNES.
the only weapons he'll need are
Zelda,
ideas.
A Link to the Past.
But to win one of these battles, you must know when to
Und
use
dann wird es viel schwierig, weil es
strategy
gibt
is
so viele.
everything if there's any hope to
Mario
win.
Odyssey ist sehr geil
During battle,
gewesen.
you can move around to
Und
garner
wahrscheinlich
support
vergesse
from
ich es jetzt.
townspeople.
Aber
Take advantage to gain the advantage. Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
okay.
Little Town Hero will make a stand on Nintendo Switch October 16th. You can pre-purchase and preload the game later today. Fall is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack
Cool.
Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie. And the release date is
Ja, ich weiß nicht, ich glaube zu
today.
Smash kann ich jetzt ein bisschen
After today's
labern.
Nintendo Direct, we'll broadcast
Ich habe
a video
Smash
detailing
natürlich
how to
gespielt,
use
ich hab's
Banjo
mir
and
gekauft,
Kazooie, featuring the game's
aber
director,
das
Masahiro Sakurai.
Smash Ultimate auf der Switch
As
war
a
das
special
erste
treat,
Smash, das
the
ich
video
eigentlich
will
richtig
begin
gespielt
immediately
habe.
following
Und
the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now.
naja, es ist interessant, aber ich
until the
glaube, ich
release
habe
of
nicht so die
Banjo and
Motivation, mich da
Kazooie.
wirklich
Please check it
so reinzusteigern.
But first,
Okay, but first. Ich bin leise. Super Nintendo für die Switch Online, oder? Bitte, komm, Super Nintendo für Switch Online. Oder? Nee, was? Neo Geo? Was? Wollt ihr mich verarschen? Weißt du was? Ich bin mir wahrscheinlich, wenn die als allerletztes so dieses One More Thing am Ende kommen, zeigen die auch noch Super Nintendo für die Switch Online. Und die stellen den SNES Controller vor. Das ist meine Voraussage. Die stellen den SNES-Controller vor. Den Wireless, weil da haben sie ja letztens irgendwie das Patent angemeldet. Und das ist jetzt nur so ein Haha-Teaser. Fuck, ich muss mir jetzt, glaube ich, die doch noch zu Ende anschauen. Scheiße. Keine Ahnung. Irgendwas, doch was now in development. Ja, okay, wieder irgendwelche Smash-Charaktere. Ach komm. Ah. Ja, ich weiß es auch nicht. Ich kenne bei weitem nicht das ganze Nintendo-Universum.
From Fatal Fury is joining the battle. That means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass. Can there really be only one left? We're happy to confirm the development of more DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass.
Wie wär's mit einem Odyssey DLC? Das wäre cool auch.
Battle isn't over yet.
Also mir sagt sogar Fatal Fury was. Aber ich hatte nie ein Neo Geo.
So, what do you think? Regarding what was announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future. For now, let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay.
It's about time to wake the Windfish in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which means the next big adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching. You'll meet some strangely endearing islanders, face a series of puzzling tasks, and encounter some oddly familiar
Ja,
faces.
stimmt, das kommt jetzt auch bald raus.
Whatever happens, help Link escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him. With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons, add in plus effects that alter chambers, and save chamber dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them.
Was man kann Sachen in Amiibos speichern.
Before you know it, on September
Seit wann
20th,
das denn?
the new Link amiibo figure will be available that same day.
Interessant. 20. September, da habe ich ja noch 7 Tage Zeit für Borderlands 3.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure. Dragon Quest XI S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is exactly that. The most complete version of a sprawling adventure story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics. Travel to past Dragon Quest worlds.
Da habe ich die Demo ein bisschen
And
gespielt.
experience new character-focused stories.
Fand ich gar nicht so schlecht, so für die ersten 1,5 Stunden oder so. Aber keine Ahnung, das ist schon wieder eins von so vielen Spielen, die ich spielen könnte.
An RPG giant draws near.
Nee, ich denke, du kannst dir auch online scheren. Das ist halt nur eine Option, schätze ich jetzt mal so. Aber ich finde es cool, dass man auf Amiibos irgendwas speichern kann. Aber ist jetzt heutzutage jetzt, glaube ich, auch kein Wunder der Technik oder so, dass irgendwie da... Ja.
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo. The worlds of the Fire Emblem series and Atlas games have crossed paths, and the result is coming to Nintendo Switch. The story takes place in modern-day Tokyo, where creative energy is so abundant it's materialized into something called Performa, which attracts wicked mirages who suck it out of people.
Kann er das Fenster hier hinziehen, dann schaue ich wenigstens in die Kamera.
This threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep turn-based battles, blending the combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series. And In the Nintendo Switch version,
Keine
there's a
Ahnung.
new song that wasn't
Fire
included in the
Emblem.
original. Be sure to check out the other new
Hab ich auch nie
features,
wirklich
from the
gespielt.
new story elements to the characters joining you in battle for the first time. Hey, is that Tiki? Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore releases on January 17th. You can pre-purchase the game later today. Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems. Boston, 2019. It all begins again when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown. A door
Ja,
that also
schon.
takes us back to New Orleans.
Die haben ihren eigenen
14
Style.
years ago. Here our
Der
story
manchmal sehr
follows
cool
an
ist.
FBI agent who goes by the
Manchmal-
name of York. The
Ja,
journey
muss man
between
mögen.
past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness? Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
Also es muss einen Einserteil
And now
gegeben
for a
haben.
shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later
okay.
today.
Ja gut, aber keine Ahnung. Nie gehört.
Divinity Original Sin 2
Oh, okay.
Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch. Check it out.
Okay. Das mit Controller, das fand ich schon mit Maus so anstrengend. Na, ich weiß nicht. Das war ja, glaube ich, jetzt nicht so das fordernde Spiel, oder? So mit der ISO-Perspektive. Okay. Ja, ich habe es nicht wirklich viel gespielt. Ich habe es mit einem Kumpel zusammen mal so für 2 Abende oder so mal ein bisschen im Koop gespielt. Aber dann hat sich's irgendwie wieder so verflüchtigt. Ja klar, auf der Switch musst du Abstriche nehmen, aber
And now for a message from Bethesda.
Bethesda, okay.
Hey Nintendo fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda.
Fallout 4.
On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch
Oder
later
Doom.
this year.
Ja, Doom
I'm
ist doch
sure
schon
many of
released
you
worden.
have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your
Quake.
favorite games
Aber
on
kam auch
Nintendo
schon.
64. Well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64. For the
Okay.
first time since its original release in 1997, Doom 64 will be officially available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade
Ist das
against the
cool oder
demons
nicht?
in more than 30
Oder ich weiß nicht.
action-packed levels. Or if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history.
Ja, aber Doom 1 und 2 und 3 ist doch erst vor kurzem auf der Switch erschienen.
Doom 64
Doom
will release on
war das
Nintendo
erste
Switch on November
LAN-Game, das ich
22nd
jemals
this year.
gespielt habe. Doom 2. Da habe ich sogar das erste Spiel, bei dem ich meine eigenen Levels gebaut habe.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Res Studios, Rogue Company. To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as
Ich habe mir übrigens die letzten 2 Tage immer so auf dem Weg zur Arbeit in der Mittagspause den Podcast von Joe Rogan, der hat jetzt quasi eine Folge mit John Carmack gehabt. Die ist richtig interessant. Also, ich weiß nicht, wenn ihr irgendwie so englische Podcasts und Joe Rogan ist sowieso genial, mögt, hört euch den an.
When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
Rogue Company sagt mir auch nichts.
How's it going? Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. We have more information to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
Neues Pokémon. Ja, ich höre Pokémon Podcasts auch nur auf dem Weg zur Arbeit und in der Mittagspause, wenn ich zum Essen gehe.
A scenic land
Ja, schon
where
irgendwie.
people and Pokémon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokémon and meet new people throughout your adventure. Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to. First, customizing your look. Once again, the latest entry in the series.
Oh ja,
lets
customizing
you
my
pick
look,
your
das ist das
outfit.
Wichtigste,
This
was ich in
time,
dem
it's
Spiel
not
haben
just
will.
tops and
Unbedingt.
bottoms, but a wide variety, including
Ja, okay, das ist halt eine andere
outerwear and
Zielgruppe
gloves.
jetzt.
Plus, you can change your hairstyle
Plus, wow!
or
Plus,
put on a little makeup.
you can also
There's a
change
lot more
your
to becoming a
hair
champion
color.
than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part.
And
don't you
you can have emotes.
Second, Pokemon Camp. During your journey through the Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp. While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon.
Ja, das ist
You get to know
definitiv
them
eher
better,
für Kinder
they'll
gedacht.
also improve in battle. Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players' camps too. Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp. We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon. Third, curry on rice. Pokemon Camp is also a great
Man
place
kann
to cook
kochen.
up a dish that is very popular in the Galar region, curry on rice. How your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on which berries and other ingredients you use.
Wow.
Not to mention the heart you put into it. There are more than 100 types. And each one you cook up will be registered in your curry decks. The goal is to
Curry
master
decks.
the art of curry.
Echt jetzt?
Huh? What's that Pokemon doing here?
Ja, warum
And
nicht?
fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region.
Okay,
First
new
is
Pokemon.
Poltegeist. Normally, it makes a home for itself by hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants. Its body is made
Oh.
of tea, complete with its own aroma and flavor. It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea. This ghost-type Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant. This flying and water-type Pokemon has one huge appetite. It will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth.
Ich glaube, der Tivoli von
When it uses
vorher,
surf or dive during
der
battle,
würde jetzt voll
watch
abgehen
as
auf
it
das.
rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker. This is Cramorant's exclusive
Ja,
new
wie viele
ability.
Pokémon gibt's mittlerweile? 700?
And that's all we
Da
have
wird's
to share
irgendwie
with you
schwieriger,
today.
irgendwie neue zu erfinden.
Pokemon Sword
800.
and Pokemon Shield
Irgendwie.
will launch on Nintendo Switch November 15th.
Ach so, das ist Pokémon. Das ist tatsächlich das neue Pokémon-Game, nicht irgendwie ein Ableger. Okay.
Well, how about that? There are still 2 more months until the game releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the Galar region. So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships. With Nintendo Switch Online, we're providing a variety of games and fun features. And now,
Fun features.
we're looking to add in an additional library of games. It's called Super Nintendo Entertainment System
Yes!
Nintendo Switch
Yes!
Online. With this,
Yes!
you can play a
Ich hab's
variety of
gesagt, ich hab's
classic
gesagt.
Super NES games on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, Yoshi's Island, F-Zero, Link to the Past, Super Mario
some you may
World,
not expect.
F-Zero, Star
Race
Fox.
FX, which will be available to play on another system for the first time.
Ab heute,
Face
oder?
off or team up in local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, or even play together online.
Ich muss sofort den Controller vorbestellen, bevor der ausverkauft
And the
ist.
rewind
Moment.
function will be available from launch. Here are the first games we plan to release. All 20 of the
Okay.
games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Of course,
Danke.
we will eventually add more to the lineup. This offer is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members, so please enjoy them at no additional charge. Oh, you noticed
Genau.
this, did you?
Wo kann ich den
To
bestellen?
recapture the original
Den will
feel
ich.
of these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller
Kann ich den
as a
schon
special
bestellen?
offer. To charge it, you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This Super NES-style controller will be available for purchase exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members. Visit the Nintendo website for the latest information on its release.
On its
Wouldn't it be
release.
nice to play
Ich
those
bin
games
auf der
again
Nintendo
with one of these
Website.
controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay. Das war das, worauf ich gewartet habe. Aber nur einer, oder? Oder war das ein Set von 2 Stück? Für 30. Weil diese NES-Controller, das war ja ein Set. Das waren 2. Ich weiß nicht was, aber die haben auch, glaube ich, 50 gekostet.
Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck. We're also adding in daily missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions,
oh ja, endlich. Geil.
exchange them for a variety of custom
Jetzt müssten die nur noch Support für ROM-Hacks einbauen. Was Nintendo definitiv tun wird. In einem anderen Universum.
Beyond that, the second wave of paid DLC is here as well. In 2-player share battle mode, pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a 2-player game against each other and the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via local wireless on your Nintendo Switch systems in local arena mode. The version 2.0 update for Tetris 99 will be available tomorrow. A packaged version, including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th. Mario and Sonic are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games has become a tradition of its own. This time, there are more than 20 events, including the 100
Olympic Games, interessieren die eigentlich noch jemanden?
Skateboarding, rugby sevens, sport climbing, badminton, gymnastics, surfing, and you know what? There's more where that came from. Check out these 10 retro-style events. Each one rocking some sweet 2D style graphics.
Genau, Summer Games und Winter Games auf der Nintendo Switch, das wäre geil.
Very refreshing to play. On top
Button
of that,
smashing.
minigames, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the gold November 5th.
Ja, es sind sehr viele coole Spiele dabei. Wenn ich nur so viel Zeit hätte, die alle zu spielen.
Ahead of the full game's release next week, the free demo version, Damon X Machina Prologue Demo, will be available for download later today. In this prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game, and all of your progress can carry over to the full game. If you've never played a mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive. A key feature of this demo is the co-op mode for up to 4 players, and we're happy to report that it can be played via local wireless.
Ja, kann er noch kommen.
So,
Wie wär's zum Beispiel mit Top 10 Best Times pro Level Highscore, nicht nur den Weltrekord. Das wäre schon mal ein ziemlich geiler Fortschritt. Oder speicherbare Replays von Playthroughs für Mario Maker 2. Das wäre auch ein guter Fortschritt. Da braucht es nicht mehr Content. Das braucht mehr. Müssen da vielleicht noch ein bisschen mehr coole, richtige Community-Features einbauen. Oder funktionieren da Koop? Ja gut. Genau.
Courtesy of Aspire, the full single-player experience of Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo Switch September 24th. We've got new details on some upcoming games.
Here's where my journey begins.
You are Geralt of Rivia, mercenary monster.
Das finde ich ja so so absurd, dass sie das Spiel auf der Switch released haben.
You'll have a whole world to explore, at home and on the go. When The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on October 15th. And all downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride. Become the most feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Then transform into the ultimate Assassin's Creed? Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's 2 action-packed games for one great value. All past DLC and new features like touch control and motion aiming, coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch in Assassin's Creed: The Rebel Collection. Battle for survival at the edge of a savage frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to
Dauntless,
take
okay.
your Slayer on the go, or a rookie
Also
ready
quasi
to
das
forge your
Monster
legacy,
Hunter
you'll hone your skills, craft and customize hundreds
World.
of gear options, and team up with other Slayers to take down boss-sized behemoths. As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon.
Jetzt habe ich in der Closed Beta ein bisschen gespielt, aber ich glaube, länger als 5 Stunden oder so habe ich da nicht mehr. Oh, Farming Simulator, yeah! Ach. Keine Ahnung, vielleicht haben sie ein paar Texturen verbessert. Ja, Farming Simulator. Nino Kuni. NBA. Call of Cthulhu. The Outer Worlds, okay. Ja, bekommt noch irgendwas Interessantes. Oder wie war das bei der letzten? Da haben sie irgendwie so am Ende eigentlich nur noch einen Teaser gemacht. Ich glaube, bei der Mario Maker Ankündigung haben die da einen Teaser für Luigi's Mansion gemacht.
How's everything going? Next up, Animal Crossing: New Horizons. We revealed many details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced.
Habe ich auch nie gespielt. Bin ich leider zu alt dafür gewesen, als das rauskam.
Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back, relaxing time and a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in the Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life. It may be a deserted island, but the resident services building at its center.
Ja, das ist halt auch so ein Farming Simulator, oder? So ein bisschen, so ein ganz gechilltes
We'll provide you
Spiel.
with a tent. Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes for crafting tools and furniture. Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials.
Boah, echt?
Like branches.
Oh. Irgendwie geht jedes Spiel so los. Jedes dieser Spiele geht so los. Erstmal Bäume irgendwie mit der Faust hauen, sodass da ein bisschen Holz runterfällt, weil das klappt ja immer. Und dann kann man sich daraus gleich eine Axt bauen.
Nicely done. You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this. And with those, you can craft more items.
Wow, ein völlig neues Spielkonzept.
Feel free to place furniture inside
Ja klar, natürlich ist das ein altes
or outside.
Spielkonzept. Aber ich glaube, die haben das sogar mehr oder weniger so populär gemacht.
So that the decor expresses your style, and you can fully enjoy the deserted island life. Let's head back to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan. In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs, tend to flowers, and pick them to make a garland. Thanks to crafting, even weeds have their uses. A vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river.
Ja, ist jetzt nicht so
A
spannend.
nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time. Plant it somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island.
Da fand ich aber Stardew Valley ziemlich cool. Das habe ich sogar ein bisschen gespielt, irgendwie so, keine Ahnung, 20, 30 Stunden. Also jetzt auch natürlich nicht durch, aber das hat schon Spaß gemacht.
Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too.
Ja, ich sollte langsam ins Bett. 5 Minuten noch. Jetzt kommt noch die Bombe.
Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space. With a local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's island for a total of 8 players in one visit. The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory?
Okay. Ja, wir haben es gewöhnt. Wir wissen es. Animal Crossing kommt.
Today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered.
Ja, mit
so many
Sicherheit.
activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island. We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
Wie wär's mit als Kontrast dazu mit Don't Starve oder so?
So, how'd it look? There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned. Alright, the next game will be our last announcement of the day. Please give it a look.
Ich will noch nichts, keine Spekulationen sagen. Nee, das ist nicht. Ich wollte gerade sagen, das ist kein Breath of the Wild DLC oder so. Aber so eins haben sie ja schon mal angeteasert. Aber das ist. Ist es nicht.
The future.
Ja, schon. Xenoblade Chronicles, okay. Habe ich auch nicht gespielt. Habe ich auch gehört, dass es gut sein soll.
Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. The game is planned
Ich glaube, das Zweier ist ja
2020.
Gibt's ja schon auf der Switch, oder? Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Das habe ich mir auch schon überlegt, dass ich mir das kaufe, aber dann habe ich irgendwie Reviews gelesen so und da haben mich doch ein paar Sachen, ich glaube auch so vom Progress- und Kampfsystem nicht so überzeugt.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. In our last showcase, I talked a little bit about Hero. Today, I'd like to show you all how to use Banjo and Kazooie. You may feel like some time has passed since our hero showcase, but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast. We sure are busy, even if I say so myself. Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more of your time. You may remember in the hero showcase, I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shields. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect.
Okay, sag mir gar nichts, dazu bin ich zu Smash Bro Noob.
I'd line them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now. This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control 2 fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, 2 characters acting as one. Alright, let's get started. So, what is Banjo-Kazooie? Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was first
ich weiß nicht, interessiert das noch jemanden hier dazu schaut?
The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing.
Okay, dann bleibe ich noch
dran. Banjo-Kazooie was
soll ja nicht zu lang dauern.
And then Banjo-Tooie. 2 titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan. And then there's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360.
Alles gut, sorry.
As some of you may know, the Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft. Technically, there are rival
Wie seine Augen dazu gemacht hat.
Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros. Series. For that, I'm extremely grateful. Rare also welcomed us with open arms. So, if you want to play Banjo-Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox. I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please, give the game a try on Xbox. Now let's talk about the music. The Banjo-Kazooie series music has a country feel to it. If we were to include this music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle, so we put a lot of effort into arranging the music for the game. We'd like to play for you several of these arrangements during the showcase. Up here, yes, here, you'll see the track names. Okay, let's take a look at the fighter.
Ja, keine Ahnung. Ja, Cody, sorry, ich mache jetzt auch Schluss. Mich interessiert das auch nicht wirklich und ich muss ins Bett. Ja, Kelk, gute Nacht. Bis bald mal wieder. Ja, und ja, Cody, danke für den Sub nochmal. Und ja.